3 to play, quarter 3. Williams to kick. And here is the kick. Lazy spiral. Lebanon just going to let it go. And it's going to take a sideways bounce and squirt out of bounds at about the 21-yard line of Lebanon.
Terry, what about that kick from Williams? From the 44 of Lebanon, it goes out of bounds at the 21. So Williams' punt, good for 23 yards. Lebanon taking over at their own 21 with 3:45 left in the third. The score is still Gallatin 28, Lebanon 0.
Both these kickers have been getting good height on the ball, but not a lot of distance tonight. Lebanon now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Hankins, the lone wideout to the near side. Pitt wants to throw in a hurry. Got Hankins at the 25. Hankins knocked out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. A gain of about 6 on the play, and anything that Lebanon gets against this Gallatin defense is going to have to be quick like that.
This reminder, folks, you can stay tuned tonight on FM 99 for our post-game scoreboard show. Scores of all the regional football scores, and as well as those scores from across the state of Tennessee. Dale Bay and Lynn Bogle will bring you that show up until 11:30 tonight.
2nd and 4 for the Blue Devils at their own 27-yard line. After the gain of 6 to Hankins on the pass. Pitt again throws far side. Hankins pass too high. Hankins was up at the first down marker at the 31. And the pass is too high, and Pitt is hurt. And this time he doesn't look like he's going to be able to get up. Pitt really took a shot as he threw that ball.
Let's take a quick 30-second injury timeout. We'll be back. 3:33 to go in the third period. Lebanon trails 28-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4. UNC forever. HS. Why go anywhere else?
Why go anywhere else? University Medical Center, Lebanon.
Pitt comes to the side, and boy, he's been a warrior. Pitt has. You've got to really admire this guy because he has really stood in there, as Tommy told you earlier, and really taken some shots, not only this game, but this year.
Against Gallatin.
Bankston, the quarterback under for the Blue Devils, wants to throw, and he's going to be had back at the 20-yard line. Gallatin just pours through there on the new quarterback. He wanted to go to Hankins down the far side of the field up at about the 50-yard line, but the pressure was too great, and they dump Bankston, and it's going to bring up a 4th down now and 9 situation.
They came with a strong safety blitz, and Bowden came through, and Bankston never had a chance. As he cleared the center, they were all over him. In there to kick it away will be Adam Pitt. Deep to return for Gallatin. They will send Charlie Brooks deep to return.
And Damon Pitt, I think, with a back injury. Adam Pitt booms it out of there, and it's going to be taken, and he's going to be hit, and the football is loose, but Gallatin is on it back at their own 43-yard line. That time, Lebanon did not let him get away with making the plays that he has been making. His Pereira that time wrapped him up and dropped him on the previous couple of punts. Lebanon just kind of stands there like he was making the fair catch, but he didn't, and then he gets about 15 to 20 yards, but that time Pereira all over him and made this tackle.
Terry, what about that kick? Adams' kick good for 33 yards. Brooks loses 2 on return. Gallatin on their own 43.
1st and 10 Gallatin leading 28-0. 2:43 to play in the third period. They hand it off to Garrett, the tailback, and he drives over the 45, over the 50. Still on his feet, moving for the 1st down, all the way down to the Lebanon 46-yard line. Tay Garrett making the carry for the Blue Devils. Lebanon with a lot of people with hands on him, but they finally stop him down at the 46-yard line.
John, it looks like they're working on Adam Pitt's back. He must have taken a helmet right in the small of his back.
And he did that same injury last week, Tommy, so he's re-injured the same thing that happened to him last week.
And they're going to put a brace on down there, and I think he's going to come back. They pitch it outside. Charlie Brooks. Brooks at the 45. Dumped as he slides inside the 40 to about the 39. Brooks with a lot of speed. And I can't understand why Gallatin don't get him the football more. I think I would. I'm glad they haven't here tonight.
Well,
He probably got more speed than anybody on the field.
Well, Brooks, they moved him to the split receiver position after last year. They felt like they had 4 or 5 athletes they needed to get more involved in their offense, and Brooks was one of them. They took him out from under center and put him at the split receiver spot, and he's been a dangerous guy for them.
2nd down 4 for Gallatin after the 6-yard run by Brooks. And they hand it to the second man, and this is Barr, and Barr is going to get down near first down yardage as he crosses the 40 over the 38 down to about the 36-yard line. Be about a yard shy of the first down, I think. And it will. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Green Wave. Minute 29 remaining in the 3rd period. Lebanon still trailing 28-0. A little better showing here in the second half than the Blue Devils made in the first half. Everybody in tight for Gallatin. Handoff, and here goes Garrett, and Garrett just barrels through there, blows over the 30 down to the 27-yard line and gets the first down. Tay Garrett on the carry for the Wave, moves the chains with a minute 10 to play here in the 3rd period.
Terry, they've run a lot of backs in and out. Garrett's done a pretty decent job for Gallatin tonight.
Tommy, 7 carries, 38 yards for Garrett, 7 carries, 33 yards for Barr.
They split Cureton way out to the near side. And Gallatin going to jump. That big 300-pound tackle. Big number 77 barrels through the Lebanon line, and this is going to cost the Wave.
They're going for some blocking on this side as they moved Rogan into the slot position on the near side and just going to try to get some of that beef over here and try to muscle up on us. They're going back to the slot formation now.
Jason Herndon, that big tackle that jumped 6 foot 297. Handoff goes to the tailback, or goes to Charlie Brooks, lined up at tailback, and Lebanon going to jam him up and play that well and hold him to about a yard, maybe a yard and a half gain. And it'll be 2nd down and about 13 now for Gallatin. Ball, nose of the football near the Lebanon 30-yard line.
Looks like Damon Pitt is getting a new set of rib pads and one of those big Herschel Walker flaps to go in the back to protect his back. So we may see Damon again.
And the quarter will end there before the play is underway. At the end of 3, it's Gallatin 28, Lebanon nothing. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
Hi, I'm Valerie Skelton, a Lebanon High School varsity football cheerleader. I'm here with Betty Bragg of Permapipe. We're here to thank her for her support and to present her with this Blue Devil souvenir.
Permapipe is proud to support Lebanon football.
Go, Devils, go!
Doing the operetta down there on the sideline.
What a good job it is. 12 minutes to go in the football game. Lebanon trails Gallatin 28-0.
Okay, I didn't know what I was hearing there for a moment, but good singing job, John. Gallatin at the Lebanon 30-yard line with a 2nd down and 13. And they give it to the tailback, Garrett. Garrett breaks loose. He's at the 25, 20, 15. Down to the 13-yard line and's got the Gallatin first down. Tay Garrett, Lebanon had them in the situation they wanted and let them come up with a big play, and now they're at the Lebanon 13-yard line with a 1st and 10.
Titus Kelly on the tackle for the Blue Devils, catching Garrett from behind, but Garrett made his move at the line of scrimmage when he blew things open.
Garrett didn't show us much in the first half, but he's running hard here in the second half. Lebanon on the defense. Again, they give it to Garrett. Garrett finds a hole at the 10 and just carries the pile all the way down to the 6-yard line. And he's going to be a couple of yards shy of another first down. Making the stop for Lebanon, wrapping him up under there finally, is Daniel Johnson, the defensive tackle, a sophomore. Ball at the 6. It'll be 2nd down and 3. And Pitt is throwing on the sideline. And we'll go back in the football game, I would imagine. They give it to the tailback, and he breaks the 5, and he's in for the score.
On a trap play, Rogan rolls into the end zone as they work behind the pulling action of Shane Duke, and he cuts it back for the touchdown, and Gallatin goes on top 34-0. John, you've got the call of the PAT.
Okay, Tommy, we have number 11, Douglas Charlton, in to attempt the point after. Chris Weaver will handle the snap from center. Check that it's going to be Brian Williams handling the snap from center. So Charlton to kick. Williams to hold. The snap is called for. It's back. It's down. The kick is up. Looks good. It is. The score now 35-0. 10:52 to go in the fourth quarter of play. This sideline report.
Hi, I'm Susan Leah, senior varsity cheerleader at Lebanon High School. We're here with Bob Lee from Lee & Lee Attorneys to thank him for his support and present him with this Blue Devil souvenir.
Lee & Lee Attorneys is proud to support Lebanon High School football.
Go, Devils, go!
Long and deep, and it's headed for the end zone, and Lebanon will bring it out to the 20.
Terry, what about that scoring drive by the Green Wave?
Tommy, Gallatin goes 58 yards. It takes them 8 plays. Bernard Rogan scores his 3rd touchdown of the night. This one on a 6-yard run. Charlton came in, kicked the extra point. So with 10:52 left in this ball game, the score is now Gallatin 35, Lebanon 0.
Damon Pitt returns, and it's a hip pointer. That he got hit right above the hip bone last week, and he's aggravated that. They have taped a large hip pad on him as well as a flak jacket.
Well, Pitt is back in there. He's a tough one. Lebanon sends 3 wideouts, and they give it to Reeves, the fullback, and he's hit on a great play by Gallatin. Making the play for the Wave is Jason Garrett, and he knocks him down for a yard gain, and that had he not made that play, he might have had a little running room up the middle, but a great defensive stop by Garrett for Gallatin.
Looked like Damon may have audibled to that trap play. They shot the linebacker on the near side, and he came through and busted the thing as Lebanon couldn't get much going on first down.
Lebanon 2nd and 9. Pitt, the quarterback, underneath, same formation, wants to throw. Adam Pitt's got it. Caught it at the 30, and he's out to the 33-yard line, almost the 34, and it's first down Lebanon. Pitt caught that with one hand, got it down on his hip, trying to hang on, and carried it a yard or two, and finally got control of it. And they'll put it down at the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Terry, a nice pickup there on first down.
Tommy, Damon hits his brother Adam for a pickup of 12, and Lebanon picks up a first down. Their first down of the second half.
Hankins to the far side, Robb to the near side. Pitt will make the call, pitch to the tailback, and here goes McCarver. 35-40, 45, McCarver at the 50. McCarver still on his feet inside the 45, down to the 44-yard line of Gallatin. McCarver showing a little speed and hitting the hole and taking it all the way to the Gallatin 44.
Well, Clyde, that's what McCarver can give this football team, is that elusiveness and the ability to cut back and juke and to go where the hole is. Terry, nice run from scrimmage.
Down to the Gallatin 44, Tony McCarver picking up 23 yards and a first down for Lebanon.
Blue Devils bringing 2 receivers to the near side. Hankins the lone wide out to the far side. 1st and 10, Lebanon. They give it to McCarver again. Gain of 2. As Gallatin knocks him down after a 2-yard pickup.
Looks like Gallatin has gone to some of their second unit defensively. Some fresh, clean uniforms in there for the Green Wave.
Giving a lot of people some experience here tonight. The Green Wave are. Pitch it back to McCarver, coming to the near side. Got a hole. McCarver 40, 35. Almost broke it. One tackle. They made a dive and tackle and got him by the shoe top. Saved a possible Lebanon touchdown there as McCarver veered to the outside, which is to our side of the field. Gallatin had one man make a dive and tackle and got a shoe, and that saved it. But it's a first down Lebanon at the 33-yard line of Gallatin. Hankins wide right, Robb left. Reeves the fullback, and a